The twins applied for the green card, but got their case denied because USCIS said, sorry, they're too old. They aged out. They thought they qualified. They read the memos. They searched online. They prepared everything themselves. They're professionals. They're smart. They filed it, but they got the denial. And I have it right here, both of them. But they immediately contacted us and we did a motion to reopen within 1 month, and within 1 more month, the case was approved and the green card was mailed to their house. How can this possibly happen? Let me walk you through the whole story. Let's go. Hi everyone, my name is Joseph and I'm the managing partner here at Tsang and Associates, where we solve legal problems with creative solutions. So the first question I get asked a lot is, how can USCIS make a mistake like that? These are green cards. They pay thousands of dollars for this application. They clearly fit the law. How can their case get denied? And their denial, by the way, is just 4 pages. And realistically, it's 1 page. And realistically, it's 1 paragraph. They just said, sorry, you aged out, without any further explanation. We got this denial notice, we read through it, and we said, well, let me calculate it for you. We look at their birth, we look at the I-130 application, we look at the following tutorial, we looked at everything, we're like, no, I think you qualify. But we meticulously looked through the denial notice and we think USCIS got it wrong. And the client said, are you really certain? Because we already spent a lot of money on the filing fee. Now, they did it themselves, which is fine, right? Plenty of applications can be filed on their own. USCIS makes it very simple in how to fill out these forms, what documents to collect. If you're smart, you're capable, you read through everything, you collect it, it's totally doable. But how can something like this happen? Because in 2023, 2 memos came out changing the CSPA law that's been set for like 10, 20 years. And then in 2024, they came out with another memo that changed the calculation. And so this is an evolving field that's constantly changing. You're trying to use a new law that recalculates your age. This particular officer might not have had that particular training. Again, you have to feel sympathetic to these officers. I know most people don't, because that's their job, but still, think about it. They do adjustment of status applications, but they have to learn everything about everything. Everything about everything. They have to learn everything about national security and watch out for terrorists. They have to do background check into the embassy. They have to look at the financial documents to prove that they have the right sponsors. And they also have to learn CSPA that's constantly changing. Think about all the training that they have to undergo. I feel so sorry for these officers who don't have a lot of training from the government. I know, because a lot of our interns graduate our program and go work for the government. And so I know the training that they undergo. In a boot camp, they're supposed to learn everything about immigration law. I've been practicing for decades and I don't know everything about immigration law. And yet they're supposed to adjudicate and approve green cards? Crazy, crazy. But that's their job. And so they make mistakes. And the purpose of motion to reopen is to correct those mistakes. And so when we saw the denial, we asked simply, did you just fill out the form and just submit it? And they said, yeah, because that's what the instructions say to do. Unfortunately, no. So in the way we prepare cases, we say, okay, we have to explain everything and we have to provide the memo. Treat the officer as if they are your interns, as if this is the first time they're working on a case, because in complicated situations, there's a 95% chance that it is their first time working on a case. So treat them with that kind of deference and respect. Don't ridicule them. So when we did the motion to reopen within a month, we calculated everything. We provided all the supporting documents. We had sympathetic arguments. We have it right here. We just said this was an honest mistake. These clients do qualify. And so we really, truly appreciate your kind adjudication on the matter. Because we did that, within 1 month, the case was reopened. Green cards were approved, processed, and mailed to the house. And now these twins are able to get a green card when they've lost all hope. And so this was a huge roller coaster ride for them. Seeing the law, preparing it, getting denied, searching for lawyers to help, finding our video, doing a consultation, building a case, don't know if it's going to be successful. We didn't guarantee them. We can't guarantee them. But we said we'll do our best. We've done this before. Hopefully it works. And then the case got approved. Actually, this is not the first CSPA denial case that we've seen. We've actually seen a lot of these. It's just that this one just got approved like a week ago, so we want to share it with you. USCIS, all across this beautiful land that we live in, are making mistakes on CSPA. And again, I would not say it's their fault. In fact, I've even seen denials where they messed up on the client's name completely. It's like wrong date of birth, wrong name. It's like clearly the officer mixed up the files. But anyways, there should be better quality control at USCIS, which I know they're working on. But the main point is, if your case got denied, really get a second opinion. Do your research. Don't take no for a final answer. Maybe they got it wrong, right? And I think that is the defining thing when I look at people. There are many people in this world that when the first obstacle that they face, they say, okay, well, that's it. Like I can't go on. They said no. And so I must be not qualified. And then there are people maybe a little assertive and say, no, this is my right. This is the law. I believe it's true, and I'm going to do it, and I'm going to pursue it despite all obstacle. And a lot of times those people succeed. Is it fair? Is it not fair? But this is the world we live in, and that is America. With all that being said, I wish you the best. Take care, and bye-bye.